Don't be making too much noise. Daddy's trying to live stream here. I know you want to be on camera, but yes.
Nobody's going on camera with those eyes.
I know. He needs to clean himself up and look presentable.
Yeah, you're embarrassing.
Welcome back, guys, to another edition of Powered by Ice Cream Live. I don't know why I keep saying that. This is the format forever because I don't like editing videos, and I will never edit another video as long as I live because it causes me too much agita. I don't have enough time. I got kids. So, tonight we have a very fall-ish flavor that I'm excited about, and no, it is not pumpkin spice, believe it or not. Tonight, we're eating sweet potato Eclair from Jeni's Splendid Ice Creams. Jeni's is not what they used to be, unfortunately, but they are still pretty damn good. And when I saw this flavor, they came out with 3 new flavors. 2 of them, one of them was a pumpkin flavor that had curry in it. I was not interested in that in the least. Another one was a stout flavor, which, you know, beer flavors are hit or miss for me, and unless you got some brownies or something in there, I'm not messing with it. And then this guy here. So, what is a sweet potato Eclair ice cream, you may ask? It is sweet potato ice cream with, actually says spiced sweet potato cream with pastry flakes and playful white chocolate curls. Whatever white chocolate curls are, I don't know, but I'm interested. So here we go. Once you pop in on the chat, introduce yourself, say what's up, and fire some questions at me about this ice cream. Try to stay on topic until I'm done eating this one, and then I can always field questions about other stuff as well. I have no idea where to look. I keep looking at this and the camera. Oh, hey, buddy. No, you got to get him on this one. Get him on this one. Fly back over my shirt. The high def. No, this way. Down, lower. There he is. What about this? What do you think about it? Ooh, it's so cool. What? You trying to eat it? Nicholas says, congrats on the 2K subs. Thank you. I will see you at 3K and then on to 10K. Oh, Alexa says, I'm so excited I finally got to witness one of these live. Me too. Everybody catches them on the replays. I don't mind it. It's the same thing either way. But now you get the chance to interact with me live in the flesh. And that's why I decided to start doing these to begin with. Because I didn't feel like I was being myself. I feel like the Fun Size reviews got very popular for a reason. It was because they were organic and I was being myself. And I wasn't being myself with the edited ice cream reviews. I was trying to be something I wasn't. I'm not a very articulate guy when it comes to food. I'm not a trained chef. I don't know a lot of the terms, the industry terms. I don't know a lot of food terms. I just know what I like and what tastes good, and I've eaten a shitload of ice cream, so I have some pretty strong opinions about ice cream. At any rate, here we go. I might need to let this temper a little bit, but I mean, really, oh, welcome, Jessica. It's her first time, too. But really, this spoon's pretty pristine as far as my spoon collection goes. I got a lot of bent spoons. This one's pretty good. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, so here we go. First spoonful. Let me let my $90 camera do its magic. Perhaps, maybe. Are we gonna? Is it gonna? Oh, there we go. So it's very orange. No surprise there, right? That is good stuff. That is tasty. It tastes a lot like sweet potato casserole, like mashed sweet potato in ice cream form. And I'm not mad at that at all. Very spicy. I like it. I don't think I got any of the white chocolate stuff or the pastry parts, but the base itself is exactly what I was looking for in this flavor. Nicholas just asked, so does it taste exactly like sweet potato? Yeah, sweet potato with a lot of cinnamon and sugar. Just like any good sweet potato casserole will have, it'll have a lot of sweetness to it, but you'll also get that sweet potato taste that kind of controls the sweetness. Chris asked, where's my shirt from? I don't even know, man. I got this on vacation, or Kelsey bought it for me somewhere, or I don't even know. It's one of those shirts that I couldn't tell you. I have a vast t-shirt collection. Where's it from? You bought it for me, right?
No, it was on vacation somewhere, though.
Karina says, me and my boyfriend watch every live stream. Thank you. Alexis says, I'm jealous. My boyfriend is lactose intolerant, so I keep him away from the ice cream for my sake. That's a good call. Same reason Kelsey keeps me away from Peppers, most protein bars, yeah, and anything with sugar or alcohol in it. So, but sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just let your farts smell like burnt hair. It's worth it. Now, the downside to coloring this is I'm not sure how much you guys are going to be able to see on camera. I'm going to give you some close-up shots, but there's not a lot of contrast so far that I can see. Also, it should be noted, I'm colorblind, so I can't see shit. You guys might see some different stuff. I'm going to do my best to describe the taste. I imagine the pastry flakes will be a lot like, what are they called? They call them, yeah, pastry flakes. I'm hoping for them to be something like cheese crowns pastry flakes, because those are pretty delicious.
Open.
All I can say is that I'm very happy with the base ice cream. Yeah, the curls, the white chocolate curls are like little pieces of fondant. You know what I'm talking about? Little like the icing. Verse Pecan, aka Will, says, I like the crunch from pecans and a sweet potato casserole. Would that help here? Listen, man, you know my opinion. You've been around long enough. You know that if there was some candied pecans in this, I'd be losing my mind. But there isn't. I'm going to wait to tell you if these mix-ins do the job or not. But yeah, I'd always rather have a nut mix-in in my sweet potato flavor, which is why sweet potato casserole from Salt and Straw is the bomb and one of my favorite ice creams from last year. I'm hoping they bring it back.
Open.
Just like they brought back Rocky Road.
Open.
And
Open. Open.
Cam's eating oatmeal right now.
Good job.
Ooh, Christian with a very topical question. Favorite horror movie? Now, favorite standard horror or all horror genres? Can I do sci-fi horror, or are we just talking normal horror?
Open.
Michael asked, when do you take your shirt off and show some titties? Never. No G for P, bro. I have a real job. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Earmuff.
Earmuffs, Cam. All right, I'll play along, Christian. My favorite horror movie
Open.
is The Thing.
Good job.
The Kurt Russell version, not the original, like the black and white one. Black and white movies are shit. Although that might be considered sci-fi horror too. And in that case, if sci-fi horror, like I love Aliens. Aliens is one of my favorite movies of all time. That might be more sci-fi action. We're getting really hairy in the genre area. I guess my favorite straight horror movie of all time is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because it's still just as creepy now as it was when I first saw it. Favorite zombie movie? Zombieland.
Open. Open.
Here we go. So, you guys see what I'm talking about here? There's not a whole lot of contrast happening. I can't even really see a lot of the mix-ins. Could be the camera not focusing. Could be my. Despite my camera being upgraded, ooh, Cam likes it. It still has some trouble focusing, especially on a flavor like this where there's not a lot of contrast. Let me go manual here.
Yummy.
I just think it's a pretty plain looking flavor. I really was hoping there'd be some kind of like white chocolate swirl part to it, but there isn't. It's just two kinds of little flecks. What's up, Shaka? Welcome.
Open.
Kelly says, never had an ice cream delivered before. Any tips with that, or is it really just that easy? It's expensive, but it is just that easy. Taylor asks, have you ever had the pumpkin spice cookies from Subway? That's a good question. I don't think I have. But Subway's cookies are bomb, so I'm sure it's amazing.
Yummy.
Now you mentioned that. Looks like I'm going to have to track one down. So, there we go. Like I said, I mean, that's orange, right? Can somebody confirm that is orange? Somebody confirm that is orange. Yes. Shaka brings up a good point. Jeni's shipping is more than fair. Jeni's shipping is the best out of all the companies. $13 flat rate no matter how much you order. If you want 1 pint or 10, it's $13. So that's intense. A lot of companies will literally finger your, or not literally, but give you the proverbial 2 fingers in your butthole. Over, it's like McConnell's charges crazy amounts to ship from the West Coast. Winston, no, I'm still eating ice cream, man. Look how much is left. We're just talking. We're talking cookies. We're talking shipping rates for ice cream. We're talking horror movies. Salt and straw, I have no problem paying it, though. At all. It's $115 for 5 pints.
No.
I mean, for me, the price is easy to pay because I don't like watches. I don't like expensive cars. I'm a man of simple means. I like food. So
And
I
shoes.
spend, and shoes. I spend most of my expendable income on food. Sorry, Winston, I'm not that quick. It's funny you should mention fun size reviews because I'm going to try to, I'm in the process of uploading all my fun size reviews to YouTube. So that should be fun. McConnell's is probably going to get you, it's going to be like $125 or $130 for 6 pints. It's pretty rough. Alexa asks, have you ever been to the Penn State Creamery? No. I've heard good things, but the problem is I found out they shipped. I got super pumped. I went on their website, and all the great flavors, the flavors that sounded interesting to me, weren't available. So I got super bummed, and then I hated Penn State. Abigator asks a very popular question that gets asked probably every review. What is Cam's first ice cream going to be? If I had my druthers, probably the Buckeye Blitz,
No.
Buckeye chocolate chip, but it'll probably just be whatever ice cream I'm reviewing that night. Yeah, Handles is a good chain. Handles ships and actually has the worst shipping rate out of any company. By far. By far. And they only ship in quarts too, which I think is idiotic. I mean, straight up insane.
Oh, yeah? Don't choke yourself, please.
I mean, this flavor just is not very photogenic, you know? I mean, I keep trying to get a good shot, and there's not a lot going on.
Open. Open. Cameron, open.
Graham Central Station, is Graham Central Station worth the order? For what you have to pay, no. I'll put it to you this way: for as much as I like Salt and Straw, or as much as I like Ample Hills, if those companies charge as much as Handles does to ship, I wouldn't get them. You know, I'm not really sure why they even put mix-ins in this. They're so small, it's like insignificant. There's a little bit of a crunch here and there, but I don't notice a big taste. Karina says, top 5 ice cream brands. All right. Let me think real quick. Number 1, Ample Hills. Number 2, Salt and Straw. Number 3, Graders. Number 4, McConnell's. And number 5,
I'm nailing these.
what?
Said I'm nailing these as I'm saying them right
And
now.
number 5 would be probably Ben & Jerry's for nostalgia factor. David asks, I'm concerned about the sweetness of some Jeni's flavors. Is it balanced? Jeni's flavors aren't very
Open.
sweet.
Open.
They don't really make sweet flavors. I kind of like Salt and Straw in that way. But this flavor, I think, is it's a really good base, but I just don't understand why they didn't go bigger with the pieces to make it noticeable. Not that mix-ins make the thing, but why even include them if you can't notice them? Rachel asks, ever had Ruby Jewel? Yes, I have had Ruby Jewel. When I went to Portland, I had it like 3 times. One day I had it twice. They make some of the best ice cream sandwiches I've ever had in my life. Word.
It was right around the corner from our
Yeah, it was right
hotel.
around the corner from our hotel, so I was just crushing it. That was also the first time I ever had salt and straw. Was that trip? What a time to be alive it was. That's right, 2013. All you guys on the internet, yeah, all these guys on Instagram posting salt and straw. Guess who told them about it? This guy. And if you like donuts, you've never had Blue Star donuts, you're fucking up. Is there an ice cream flavor idea that you have had that isn't being produced? Abigator asks. I dream of a Fluffernutter bacon ice cream flavor. Maybe one day. That's a pretty good idea.
I would eat that.
I don't think potato chips
Open?
get their just due. You know,
Open?
I really think that there needs to be. I would make something salty and sweet. I'm sure.
Yummy. What's Daddy doing?
But yeah, I don't. This flavor, like the flavor of this ice cream is great. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just confused as to what they were trying to achieve with these little. They're small as shit. You literally, no matter how close I get this camera, no matter how good the lighting is, you guys would not see it. I mean, as I say that, you can kind of see it in this picture. From this,
Open.
you can kind of see him there. I just don't understand
Open.
why, if they made an Eclair flavor, why not put something bigger? You know.
Good job.
Shocker says Van Leeuwen makes Fluffernutter. Yes, they do, but unless you're in New York or the surrounding areas, you're screwed. Or LA, I guess. They're in California. Shocker says smaller than the biscuits and peach jam biscuits. Yes. Because the two mix-in elements are pastry flakes, small, and white chocolate curls, small. So you get a little bit of crunch, but you don't get a lot of taste. I mean, it might add more sweetness. I couldn't tell you because I don't get enough in each bite to tell you.
Open. Open. Like Mama. Open. Open. Cameron. Open. Hey.
Yeah, so that's kind of, I'm enjoying it. I'm not mad at it. I'm just a little confused.
Yummy.
Why not,
Yummy.
why not do a pastry, like a swirl of pastry cream or icing? Something like really, like I don't get Eclair out of this. I get sweet potato, and there's little grainy bits that stick in my teeth.
Speaking of teeth.
That kid ain't got no teeth. Shay asks, when are you going to review Turkey Hill Party Cake? Probably not for a while. I got my Humphrey Slocum shipment came in today. Not to mention, I still have some Ample Hill. I have, the pumpkin flavor from Ample Hill is coming in next week. And I'm gonna review it at some point, I imagine, whether on Instagram or on here. Just depends on how the schedule works out.
Open.
So anyways, this guy right here, let's wrap it up. Let me tell you about this. I think I've addressed it. The base ice cream itself is great. It's a great flavor, great sweet potato flavor. There's not that many sweet potato ice creams that I've ever had, so it's hard to compare, but I really, really like the base. It tastes like sweet potato casserole, but the problem is those mix-ins. What was the point of them? I don't understand. I didn't get sweet. If you told me this was a sweet potato Eclair flavor, I would have been like, what? I would have just thought it was a sweet potato casserole or just a sweet potato ice cream. So yeah, I think that they could have gone more extreme, maybe like an icing swirl, bigger pastry bits like a cheese crown, which is kind of what I expected. But at the end of the day, I cannot fault them for making a good ice cream base. The ice cream itself is delicious, so I can only take so many points off for a flawed concept. So this one gets an 8 out of 10. And there it is. So, here we go.
Isn't that yummy?
All right, let me go down some comments. Will says my ice cream snobbishness from Salt and Straw and Ample Hills has you jaded. Don't let it do that to you, man. There's a lot of diamonds in the rough out there. You got to be a Renaissance man. You got to be versatile. You got to expand your horizons, diversify your portfolio. Don't be scared. Nicholas said somebody told me Grater's overrated the other day. I would have slapped the shit out of them. What do they think was good?
Open.
The Tonight Dough is probably their favorite. I would have given them a tiger uppercut. David says Jeni should have gone with pecans and brown butter bits. Now that would make it a sweet potato casserole flavor, not a that would be a sweet potato casserole flavor, not a not a sweet potato eclair flavor. So I don't really know what they're going for there, but I would prefer that. Abigail asks, random ass question, when did you get the idea to review ice cream on YouTube? Well, I love ice cream. I've eaten a lot of it, and there was a black hole. Nobody was reviewing ice cream. Nobody was posting about ice cream, okay, on Instagram. It was just, like, On Second Scoop was the only blog, and, you know, Dubba and Nick are just, Dubba's boring. I'll tell you that right now. Dubba's just a boring person. Nick's cool, but I think he got busy and stuff, and I was like, well, I'm gonna grab the brass ring and do something, because I'm pretty good on camera, and I like to think I have good personality, and well, it went from there. So here we are, 2K subscribers, blowing up, whoop whoop, making them YouTube money. Just kidding, I don't monetize anything. Idolize This asked, have you tried the gooey butter cake from Jeni's? Yes, but it was pre-Listeria, like 5 or 6 years ago in the Scoop Shop. So no, it was like 4 years ago in the Scoop Shop. And it was great then. It was really good. So I can't vouch for it now, but back then it was good. I can't wait until they ship, and I'll review it on here. Taylor Hyde says, best Ben & Jerry's core ice cream. That's like asking me what's the best STD to catch. I'm going to say the peanut butter and fudge core is probably my favorite. Yeah, it's Fluffernutter Day. Great. I wish I had some Fluffernutter ice cream. Justin says, what would you recommend to order from first, Salt and Straw or Ample Hills? I get this question a lot. It depends on the month. Last month, I would have told you Salt and Straw. This month, though, Ample Hills. Salt and Straw this month is just wacky. You're going to scare yourself off if you go that way. Let's see. Shaka says they could have gone with chocolate flecks or a fudge swirl like on top of an eclair. Maybe they were going for like a white chocolate eclair, which still, give me more white chocolate. That's what if you're gonna. It just was a sweet potato ice cream, a good sweet potato ice cream, but a sweet potato ice cream. Let's see. Yeah, Idolize This says cream cheese base has me excited. Me too. Plus gooey butter cake. It's hard to mess that one up. Karina asked me about online coaching. Please send me an email to my business. This is pleasure. No business talk on here. You can find it on KenRyPowerSystems.com. Nicholas says, doesn't Dubba bitch about Grater's mixins? Dubba finds the weirdest things to complain about. And if Dubba likes something, I hate it. You can set your watch to it. Justin says, yeah, they have some pretty hippie flavors this month. And that's the thing. Sometimes you'll get, what is that? Great Candy Copia. Sometimes you get fun stuff. They had the Great Candy Copia this month, which is a great flavor, but if you had to order Salt and Straw, I would recommend you order Great Candy Copia and fill in the rest of your order with their standard lineup. But Ample Hills this month has no Sleep Till Pumpkin. You could get, if you never ordered Ample Hills, this is a good month. You can get No Sleep Till Pumpkin, the Munchies, the Raw Deal, Gooey Butter Cake, and for Snap Mallow Pop in an order. You're going to get, those are all going to be 9s or higher. Jordan says, which of these ice cream companies shipped? I've never ordered frozen food before. What is the process like? Salt and Straw, Ample Hills, Jeni's, McConnell's, and Grater's all ship. A few others. Gold Belly ships ice cream. They have Humphrey Slocum, Ice and Vice, some other places. And basically you get a little styrofoam thing full of dry ice delivered to your house. It's expensive, but like I already addressed, that's what I spend my money on. Graders does not need crazy mixins. No, they just need big ass chocolate chips, and I'm cool. Damn late again, Jeppy says. It's 8 out of 10. It was a good ice cream base with a flawed concept. It should have just been called sweet potato ice cream. Samuel says, where can I buy Jeni's? If you have a Fresh Market or Sprouts, I think Sprouts carries it, but I know Fresh Market carries it. Whole Foods might carry it, or you can buy it online. DLZ says, Ice and Vice, question mark? Or what are you asking about Ice and Vice? Chris says, sounds like they should have gone with a sweet potato, some kind of pie crust mix in. Then it would be sweet potato pie. You know, like, if you're going to call it sweet potato eclair, just put some icing in there. Rachel says, have you tried any Umpqua? That sounds like something that's not available in Florida. So no, I have not. I'll keep an eye out for it as I travel. Taylor Hyde says, have you tried liquid nitrogen ice cream? I have. It's a fun little gimmick, but it's not better or worse than regular ice cream. Lizard boy. Any recommendations from Ice and Vice? Now, this might be a contrarian opinion because I have sung Ice and Vice's praises as far as their innovation and their quality, but I don't think Ice and Vice is a good thing to order online. I think Ice and Vice is best eaten at their shop on a cone. Their flavors are very unique. Some are some are startlingly unique. Like they shock you. But you don't want to eat a whole pint of it. You want like 3 scoops of different flavors. That's kind of how it is. Some Oddfellows flavors are like that, but I wouldn't order Ice and Vice online. Your mileage may vary. You might feel differently, but that's how I feel. I love Opium Den. I love 9 a.m. I love a lot of the flavors, but we'll see. I don't think I'm going to the Arnold this year unless one of my athletes decides to get a hair up their ass and compete. I had a few people last year. This year, those same people may or may not compete. I'm not sure. But I probably wouldn't go to Graders. It's too far away. I'd probably just... Chocolate chunk brownie. But I would probably go to... just the Jeni Scoop Shop because it's right there. Also, what was that chicken place in Columbus at the Arnold? What's the chicken place called?
Oh, God.
Dude, we had some of the best fried chicken ever.
That mac and cheese, though.
Yeah, it was across the street. Hot chicken? What the fuck was it called? I don't know. We had some of the best fried chicken ever, and it was right across the street. It was awesome. Columbus is a fantastic food town. I go there to coach powerlifting and eat food. I'm not messing with that Fit Expo, so... So Monday will be very interesting because Monday, guys, we are going to have a another first on Powered by Ice Cream. We're going to have the debut of Humphrey Slocum. I have delayed a while. Yeah, Hot Chicken Takeover. That's it. That's the shit right there. I've delayed my purchase of Humphrey Slocum for a while. I've heard great things, but this month they had a pumpkin flavor, so I had to go. But yeah, we got Humphrey Slocum. And I don't know if my Ample Hills will get here in time for me to review before I leave for Raw Nationals in Atlanta. But if it does, I'll try to review that. I won't be here on Friday, Bob. So if it gets reviewed, it might get reviewed on Tuesday. I might have to pull an audible and review it on Tuesday. But I think they ship on Mondays, so it'll be here when I leave. I don't want that. Oh, God. Why are you doing this to me? I already had half. Check this out. You know what this is? Oh, my God. It's dripping chocolate blood.
Oh, my gosh. So good.
Look at... Holy shit. Guys. Oh my God. You guys know what that was? Can I have a napkin, babe? That was an M-Dough cookie cup. And I know I've hyped him up, but man, that shit is too real. She is so good at what she does. Man. Yeah, it's a brownie inside of a cookie. The pumpkin one's still my favorite, but that one was good. Lindsay asked, "How strong is a sweet potato?" It was a good base, pretty strong, sweet but not overly sweet. What are you doing?
I need to try another one.
Don't give me the other half. You're trying to make me fat. Seriously, just take a bite out of one. Put it back.
Okay. Which one should I try? Halloween one?
Is the Halloween one cookies and cream?
It's Halloween milk chocolate caramel.
She's over. Yeah, she's like, she just wants to include me, so she doesn't have to eat the whole thing. She wants
I'll
a
eat the whole
she wants a
thing.
partner in crime. No, you won't eat the whole thing. You want to hit a new low or not? Hi. He's like, Cam's like, let me get some of that. But yeah, M dough. I do order baked goods from time to time. So yeah.
You can tell them that you just do it for your boy.
So yeah, Humphrey Slocum on Monday. Beyond that, it really depends on what the shipping schedule for Ample Hills is. Yeah, I would love to review Ample Hills before I leave next week, but it may not happen. Keep it going.
What else, baby? Tell me. What are you gonna say?
Nothing. He clams up. Yeah, of course, my wife loves Oreo and cookies and cream type stuff, so it's no surprise. But those M-Dough cups are fucking dangerous. Dangerous. So, if you ever order them, let me see it. I'm not eating it, but what is that?
It's milk chocolate and caramel.
Oh my god.
Just take a bite of it.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll about 50K this weekend. So yeah, that's great. Alexa asks, how'd you guys meet? We met on Match.com. So there you go. 5 years later. See? Shit works. It's not just a commercial. It actually happens. Yeah, she's a drug dealer.
Legit.
She sent me those to get me hooked. I'm going to order every month. It tastes like a,
It's sugar cookie.
but there's a chocolate and a caramel inside, like a what candy is that? Ooh, woo, 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 woo. All right, guys. See you guys on Monday. What am I going to eat? I have no idea, but thank you guys for watching, and thank you for helping me hit 2,000 here, and soon to be 50K on Instagram. Let's keep it going. Fuck junk banter, and beyond that, I love you guys. See you next time.